is going on, guys? Ryan here, and I just figured sun's out, so I figured I'd just do a little bit of a video today talking about what I got in my saddlebags. I know everybody has different things they carry in their saddlebags and all that, and some are universal for everybody, some aren't. But this is what I generally have in mind. Just some things I usually have just for one or two rides, stuff I have with me all the time, and I may or may not add more here and there. But anyway, I got my old 2007 Harley Dyna Wide Glide with me, and let's get into the saddlebags, shall we? So in this saddlebag, let's go. I got a spare sweatshirt, because here in Maine, you never know when you're going to need an extra sweatshirt. And I also have a tool set with wrenches, screwdrivers, screw bits, and things like that. And a few bungee cords, because why not? So we'll set those right there. And so yeah, these are the items I carry pretty much all the time, especially the toolkit. Well, in that saddlebag, that's all I have. And in the other one, I got extra pair of gloves, because you never know when you're gonna need gloves. Whether you end up having to work on the bike, or just it's raining, or it's just cold out like it is a lot of the times here in Maine. And last but not least, my rain gear. It's a full one-piece suit. Doesn't really have a brand, I don't think. If it does, I will put it down in the description. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I keep in my saddlebags. Like I said, there's a few things that I have in my saddlebags that I put in before I ride, like an external battery pack for any electronics or anything like that, and things like that. But yeah, so let's go ahead and put everything back where it goes, and let's head out for a ride, shall we? While we still got the sun. Yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea. So I will see you guys on the road.
Hi-ho, Silver! Away! Yes, we are out on the bike, tearing up the road, causing mischief for everybody to see. Puppy! Hi, puppy! Bye, puppy! But I am not alone, as you can probably see in the mirror. I got the hippy dippy with me, bebopping back there to her music. But we just out cruising around and enjoying life. Because, you know, we gotta enjoy life every now and then. Just take things out the fast lane. Or, yeah. Oh, mailman trying to back up out there. Dude, oh no, bad road to back out. Very bad road to back out on. But it is so nice that it is finally spring. No more winter. No more snow. Hopefully. Here in Maine, we never know if we're gonna get snow in spring or not. But boat. Question now is, where to go? I have no clue. I guess it'll be one of those rides where we end up where we end up, as long as we enjoy the ride. Either that, or about halfway through the ride, I'll finally pick a destination. Don't tell her that. Don't tell Chris that. She hates it when I do that. I know one thing. We gotta get some go juice before we do any going, or else we're not gonna be going anywhere. Ooh, black smoke. Boy, that stuff stinks. I tell you what, that does stink right there. Ramming speed there, bub. You gotta love that. Hibbity bibbity boo, I smell you. Crane, there's a crane, I tell ya, and not the bird either. I know one thing, this place that they're building here, I guess it's supposed to be like a sports warehouse or something. The Warehouse Sports Complex. Whatever that's supposed to be. But, they've come a long way on that. We, just recently got back from a 3-week trip in Florida, and they were nowhere close to that when we left. Oh, Sack Shack. They got good stuff right there. Got some good fish, shrimp tacos. Oh, taco. Taco me taco! Ho-ho! Gotta stop talking about food or else I'll make myself hungry. Which is very, very easy to do for me. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream! I have a feeling today's gonna be one of those days where I just let all my inner demons out, all the inner voices come out, and just because I can. But that's okay. They deserve to come out every now and then and join the party. Oh, what happened over here? Oh, nothing. Just construction. Bummer. I thought it was going to be something interesting. That's not interesting. Let's see. Let's play the game of how many bikes we find on our ride. So far, we are at a big fat 0. Other than us, we do not count us. Welcome to the jungle. This is where I go crazy. Do we go Broadway or Main Street? Main Street or Broadway? I like going Main Street, so we'll go Main Street. Go Main Street, see how many people we can watch. And plus, going Main Street, well, on weekends, you see a bunch of little kids on, and when you're on the bike, they always do that rev motion, and I just love it when kids do that. I don't know if it's just me, but I love it when kids do that. And they always love it when they hear that. That, and I don't see very many kids do it anymore, but when they see big rigs going, the horn motion. and getting the truck drivers to honk their horns. Me, my brother, and my sister literally grew up doing that. I don't see very many kids doing that anymore, and it's kind of sad, because I have a few friends who are truck drivers, and they say they look forward to little kids doing that. But I guess that's just the way life is now. But we gotta bring things back. We gotta bring things back to the way it used to be. Yes. Dang it, I forgot to stop and get the Go Juice. Oh, well, there's a gas station close by that I can go to. Oh, you see what I do? I get so involved in something, or my mind's set on something, and I forget what I need to do. That's okay, though. Yup. Oh, me a person. That's one vehicle I kind of get, but at the same time I don't, because their driver's seat is on the wrong side of the vehicle. This isn't England. Put it on the right side of the vehicle. And New England, it's the left side of the vehicle the driver's seat should be on. But the mail trucks, they're on the right side. I know they do it for a reason, but that doesn't mean it's right. It's wrong. They gotta make it correct. What next? They're gonna have us driving on the wrong side of the street? No way, Jose. Oh, coffee. Coffee. Oh, bike. Bike. Yes. That's one bike for the bike game. Oh, 2 bike. We are in the lead. Oh, bike there. 2 bike there. So we're up to 4 bike for bike game. You know, that's one thing I like to do with my nephew, who is currently 7 at the moment. But he's been around my bike ever since before he could walk, I had him on the bike, sitting on it and everything, and now he rides with me. But that's what I like to do with him when I'm in the car, and my sister likes to do it with him too, is during riding season, we will play the game of look for the bikes and keep track of how many you see. He has fun doing it, and also it's a way for him to kind of get into the habit of looking for motorcycles, and which will actually kind of benefit him when he starts driving, even though it's years and years and years and years away. But he'll literally keep an eye out for 2 wheels. And which will make the road a little safer. Kind of wish everybody did that, but unfortunately they don't. Which is sad, but it's alright too. It's not a requirement that people do it, but would be nice if they did, though. Alright, time for a pit stop. Time for a stop of the pits. Take our shirts off and smell our armpits now. No, not really. Time to feed the beast.
Recording.
Alright, the beast's hunger is satisfied. Now time to continue the ride. Oh. Let's see if we can get out without any trouble. Stop sign here. Nothing coming that way. Now we sit and wait. And away we go. Oh, we have escaped their clutches. Now we are free to wreak some more havoc. Oh. Water. The ocean. Cruel but beautiful. Male person. I love this house. This house right here, I love it. It looks nice, but I would not want to pay the taxes on it. Ouch. Something just hit my knee. Why must it hit my knee? What did I ever do to it? Whatever it was, I cursed thee! Cemetery. The best neighbors you'll ever have. They're quiet and they never throw parties. That we know of. Yabba dabba doo, doo doo doo. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? We got some munchies now. Oh, a van, a black van. I wonder if they have any puppies or candy. No, black vans are government. It's the white vans we want. The white vans are the ones with the puppies and free candy. Yep. I joke about it, but that is a serious problem of people actually doing that. And no. Like I said, I joke about it, but it actually is a very, very serious thing. Yep, people are putting their snowmobiles up now. Getting the two-wheelers out, guy. Yeah, guy. Punch baggy silver, no punch back. Now let's see, can we turn without having someone kill us? Nope, lose dirt. So, in the other video you guys heard me mention my stepbrother. But, well, him and his fiance are getting married in a few months. I think it's next month. So mazel tov to them. May their lives be long and prosperous. But anyway, I'm going to be a part of their wedding, and so is my blood brother, like brother who is actually blood related. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. But we're both gonna be groomsmen, and Belia, his wife, to be, apparently she wants to do a few things with us prior to the wedding. I guess with us, she wants to do like a wedding reveal, not wedding reveal, a wedding dress reveal type thing, and all that. And I guess she has a few other things planned. But, and oh, I tell you what, Nick, if you're watching this, Your bachelor party it's gonna be a party to remember. Yep. So just be prepared, Nick. Golf. Golf, 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 golf. Ooh, that's another thing I need to do more this year. Because last year I think I only got like 1 or 2 golf games in. So between that and dedicating time to YouTube on the bike, gonna be a good year. Something smells fishy. Okay, which one of you guys ripped one? I know it was you, one of you guys. Who was it? Confess. Because I know it wasn't me. Because if it was me, we'd be dead. I just realized something else. Speaking of weddings. My mom and my stepdad, they get married this year too. And I know he's not really my stepdad until they actually tie the knot, but I consider him to already be my stepdad. So, all good things happening this year. Make up for the last few rough ones. Yep. Ooh, the DMV. Dread going there. Try to avoid going there as much as possible. Luckily, a lot of the stuff I need to do through the DMV I can do online now. But the only bad thing is when the one on the back goes for her bike license or permit, whatever one comes first, she's gonna have to deal with the DMV and actually go there in person. Hopefully she's able to get there early. Because trying to get there in the middle of the day, good luck with that. You're going to pretty much spend all day waiting. But I know one thing. She can't wait to get her bike license. Get out on the open road on her own bike. Speaking of bikes, I just found out something. A couple nights ago. Did you guys know that if you go on the Walmart website and type in motorcycles, you can actually get an actual running motorcycle and have it delivered to your house? Yeah. Insane! It's like a 1-cylinder 250cc bike. It'd be like the perfect beginner bike. So, and I had an idea of ordering it and doing a video on it. So if that's something you guys want to see, let me know down in the comments below. And I'll do like a kind of like a ride and review type thing for it. But I just figured that would be kind of an interesting thing to do. I am so glad we are starting to get warmer weather. Even though it's not as warm as it was in Florida. I'm just glad that it's warming up. So yeah, we were down to Florida for 3 weeks for like a vacation. Visiting family and friends down there. And the whole time I was really wishing I had a bike. But Chris's dad literally talked me out of it because of all the bike crashes and everything he's heard about and everything. Well, I mean, I get where he's coming from, because they do have lane splitting and everything down there, and it's all the main roads is like highway and interstate, so it's like 1 to 2, not 1 to 2, 2 to 3, sometimes 4 lane roads, and people do drive extremely crazy down there. That's what we need to do. Us Mainers need to go to Florida and teach them Floridians how to drive correctly. Yes, because they are crazy. But us Mainers are even crazier. And rednecks. Crazy rednecks, yep. You gotta have some grit to be a biker down in Florida. Because they crazy down there. Some say too crazy, but I beg to differ. Oh, let's change it up a little bit. Go a different way. I haven't been down this way for a while. So we'll change it up. Go alongside the St. George River for a bit, shall we? Oh, I just blew through a stop sign. Oh well. I think that's one of the stupidest stop signs anyway, so. But that's just my personal opinion. Doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't mean it's wrong. But that's my opinion. Yep. I have a lot of those. But I'll keep a bunch of them to myself. Now, I don't know if I'm right, but if I remember right, this little air housing area right around here, I believe is like National Guard or Coast Guard housing, which I thought was pretty cool to have in this area, because we do have I don't know if it's like a outpost or actual base that they have in Rockland. I think it's more of an outpost than anything. If any of my Rocklanders are watching and know what it is, let me know, please. Because, like I said, I have no clue. Oh, this road needs some work done to it. Big time. But so do most of the roads in Maine. That's one thing I don't understand in Maine. They want to have your vehicle inspected to make sure it's roadworthy, but yet the roads aren't vehicle worthy. It's a little backwards if you ask me, but your speed. I'm not speeding. You're speeding. I'm being a good little boy. Do. Wanna go for a swim, anybody? Jump right off the bridge right here, there, bub. I know one thing. One of these weekends, I'm gonna just say, see ya, sayonara, Vita Jane, to work and just go for a ride and just take a couple of days and just ride. That's one thing I want to do, is just take like 3 or 4 days and just ride, and along the way just camp and just kind of go places I've never been to in Maine. Because even though I get out and about, I haven't even been to 90% of the places in Maine, which is kind of sad because I was born and raised in Maine. I think that's what I'll do this riding season is just to take bike rides to places I've never been and want to go. Instead of just doing like an hour ride every day. Don't get me wrong, I love just taking a few hour ride, but there's only a few routes you can do before you start repeating yourself. If you get what I mean. It's time to expand my horizons. And see if I can get a few of my friends to tag along. Well, we've done some work here, because that used to be all woods. I used to have some family that used to live out here. If I remember right, they used to live down this road? I'm not 100% sure, but I know they used to live somewhere around here. Yep, after a long, long winter. This is what the good old soul needed to recharge, just to be on 2 wheels. Yep. People say that they think riding a bike is kind of stressful and terrifying, but if you ask me, I find it very therapeutic and relaxing. Just the wind in your face, no walls around you, the sound of the engine. Yep. The way life should be.